tonight. I got $1 million. Who wants it?
Me!
Yes, that's what we want to see. Do you think they can get it?
Yes!
I'm not so sure. What do you reckon? Yeah, I reckon we've got some smart ones here tonight. Good luck, everybody. I want somebody to win big money tonight. Let's meet our 6 contestants, and they are in seat number 1. That's Jamie Darwell. She stepped on a sea urchin in Thailand, had 12 spikes stuck in her foot. Ouch! On his Bucks night, Pedro Sanchez entered a running race wearing a dress and pulled both his hamstrings. Polly Ellery was dining at a fancy restaurant. Her dress was stuck in her undies. Whoops. Hung Pham likes to pretend he's a flight attendant. Can even recite the safety demonstration. Tim Kelly went on a zip line in New Zealand and cried the entire time. While hiking in the Inca Trail, Peter Buller came to the rescue and saved a man's life. Go on to Peter. Well done. All right, everybody, let's play. Fastest finger first, go. 15 questions coming your way. You've got to get them right. Got to be the fastest. $1,000 up for grabs. And that is a lifeline to be used to win $1 million in the hot seat. Good luck. Here's question 1 of 15. In French cuisine, a common term for cooked snails is what? A croque-monsieur, B, niçoise, C, cassoulet, D, escargot. We're looking for escargot. These people got it. Jamie, the fastest. Good on you. The fastest of the snails. Well done, Jamie. Question 2. Which of these is not a hitting technique in a game of volleyball? A, serve, B, set, C, spike, D, stern. The answer is stern. These people got it. Jamie again, the fastest. Go to Jamie. Yeah, to set the ball is to lightly bump it up in preparation for the spike, which is the big whack. And of course, the serve starts it all off. Question 3. A famous 1972 song by Peter Allen is Tenterfield what? A, prospector, B, cobbler, C, saddler, D, farrier. What's going on over here, Polly?
Oh,
You're shaking your head. You go,
I had no idea.
No idea?
No.
Never heard the song?
I've heard of Peter Allen.
Peter Allen, yeah?
Not the song, though.
Do you know he's from Tenterfield?
Yes.
Do you know his name was Peter Woolnough?
No.
No, his father was a saddler.
Oh.
He was the Tenterfield Saddler.
There you go.
There you go. Have you ever heard the song Tenterfield Saddler?
No.
Can I recommend it to you? It is one of the all-time great songs. It is.
I'll listen to it when I get home.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
And I want you to learn every word of it.
I will now.
And know
Yes.
that he was
Yes.
a Tenterfield Saddler.
Yes.
Okay, these people got it right. Tim was the fastest. Go on, Tim. Well done. Great job. Jamie, Polly and Hung, I want you to get on a Spotify as soon as you leave, all right? Tenterfield Saddler. Okay, let's go. The vegetable whitloff is also known as Belgian what? A, okra, B, endive, C, tuber, D, parsnip. Whitloff is also known as Belgian endive. These people got it right. Polly, well done. Good stuff, Polly. Okay, visual question, everybody. Look up at the monitors around the studio. There it is. Have a good look. And the question is, this monument is part of a cultural complex located in which country? A, Spain, B, Japan, C, Turkey, D, Austria. That is in Spain. These people got it. No one. Now, Pedro, I've got to ask you something, mate. Pedro Sanchez missed out on the Spanish question. Where are you from, Pedro?
I am actually Australian.
Yeah.
I was, my parents are from Spain.
They are, yeah. The City of Arts and Sciences, a series of museums and leisure buildings located in Valencia in Spain along the river Turia. And that is the Hemispheric. It is absolutely sensational. It is great. So you have to get there sometime. Good luck to everybody. Let's move on to the next question. It's question 6. Something described as iniquitous is by definition what? A, puzzling, B, unjust, C, fast acting, D, charitable. Iniquitous. Iniquitous, iniquitous. Iniquitous is to be unjust. These people got it. Peter was the fastest. Going to Peter. Well done. Tim got it. Jamie's in there. Here we go. Here's question 7. In which year was daylight saving time first introduced in Australia? A. 1897, B. 1917, D. 1937, D. 1957. Daylight saving. When do you reckon that came in? It actually came in to help save electricity and the lighting at the start of or into the First World War in 1917. These people got it. Hung was the only one. Go on, you Hung. Well done. Good on you. You did well, Hung.
Thank you.
Good stuff, mate. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And it is Tim who hits the front with Peter and Jamie on 4, Hung and Pedro's on 3, and Polly's on 2. Everyone a chance right after this. Welcome back to the hot seat. Right, let's get stuck into it. Question 8 of 15 with Tim and Peter and Jamie on 4, leading by 1. An Australian colloquialism meaning to be very busy is flat out like a what? A. Wombat digging. B. Lizard drinking. C. Spider hiding. D. Emu flying. What'd you go for, Hung? Flat out like a...
Wombat digging.
Oh, I suppose you'd be flat out if you're a wombat digging, I suppose, but no, flat out like a lizard drinking. So you've got the idea now, flat out at the
Makes
side
sense.
of something.
Yeah.
By the billabong, having a drink, flat out.
Okay.
Got it? Right, okay. These people got it. Pedro, good on you, Pedro, well done. Pedro's parents will love that. Knew nothing about Spain, but he got flat out like a lizard drinking. Here's question 9. Cartoon character SpongeBob SquarePants normally wears a tie of which colour? A. Green, B. Red, C. Blue, D. Brown. SpongeBob has a tie of red. These people got it. Tim was the fastest. Going Tim. Good job. Wears a white shirt, a red tie and brown pants, does SpongeBob. Here we go. Next question is question 10. A corner is a type of free kick awarded in which sport? A. Rugby league. B. Soccer. C. Gridiron. D. Australian rules football. A corner. What'd you go for, Polly?
Soccer.
Did you?
Oh, no. I went gridiron, but I meant soccer.
That answer, Polly, wasn't worth a cracker, was it?
No, it wasn't. Oh, my God. I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him.
The answer is soccer. I didn't disappoint, did I?
You didn't.
These people got it. Pedro got it. Of course he did. Well done, Pedro. Good stuff. Always going to get that one, mate. A corner is awarded to the attacking side when the ball crosses the goal line and is last touched by the defending side. OK, next question is question 11. Which of these words is both an interlaced material and a verb meaning to be in harmony? A. Net, B. Gauze, C. Taffeta, D. Mesh. What'd you go for this time, Paul?
Went for D.
D. D. Mesh is correct. These people got it. Tim, the fastest. Going to Tim. Well done. Right, this is an audio question, everybody. I'll give you the question. Listen up. What is the title of this song? A. Pride and Prejudice. B. Let Me In Your Window. C. Wuthering Heights. D. It's Me. Kate Bush. She wrote this when she was about 17, I believe. Anyway, it is called Wuthering Heights. These people got it. Tim was the fastest again. Tim, well done. OK. 3 left. Let's have a look at the leaderboard for a check out who's still in the play. Tim and Peter on 9 apiece. Pedro's 2 off the pace and Jamie 3 off the pace. Polly and Hung enjoy the ride home. Here we go. 13. Which of these is the correct spelling of a word used to describe a young person? A, adolescent, 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 adolescent. Which one's the correct spelling? It's D, adolescent. These people got it. Jamie the fastest. Go on, Jamie. All right, everyone got that one right, which means with 2 to go, it's out of Tim, Peter and Pedro. On a sailing ship, a halyard is a type of what? A, sail, B, rope, C, cargo hatch, D, window. A halyard.
What didn't do it?
Polly?
I was pushing.
Yeah, I know you were pushing. You're trying to push it down to China the way you were going there. All right, what'd you go for in the end? Was it worth it?
B, I don't think so.
You don't reckon it's rope, even though you went for rope?
Yeah.
The answer's rope.
Oh, there you go.
These people got it. Oh, Peter's the fastest. Hello, Peter. And Tim got it wrong. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now as we go to the last question. And Peter sticks his nose in front. It's as simple as this. Pete, get this right. You win 1,000. Tim, you can still get up. OK, here we go. Which of these is the name of a Germanic people who ruled a kingdom in North Africa and sacked Rome in 455? A, the ruffians. B, troublemakers. C, hooligans. D, vandals. Sacked Rome. What did you go for, Horn?
I went for A, but I have no idea what anything means.
Not the ruffians. No, we're looking for the vandals. Vandals. Who got it right? Oh, Peter and Tim both got it right. Peter was the fastest and he gets up by 1. There you go, Pete. Congratulations, sir. Well done, Tim. Great effort. Great stuff. Well done, everybody, but well done in particular to Peter. Got up there with 2 to go, mate. Good job, pal. What are you going to do with $1,000?
Looking to do a road trip with my partner to Flinders Ranges.
Oh,
that'll
fantastic.
pay for a little bit of the petrol.
That'll get you there, exactly. That'll get you out of the driveway at the moment. Mate, I'll tell you what you do. Keep that up your sleeve because it might help you win a whole lot of money when we return after the break. Jamie gets first crack at $1 million cash. Well done. Welcome back to the hot seat. Peter got up on the second last question. Go on you, Pete. Well done, buddy. Good stuff. Got $1,000 in his pocket. Jamie, are you ready to go?
I am.
You excited?
I am,
Are you
very.
pumped? Have you wanted to always sit in the hot seat?
Always.
Here's your chance. Go.
Thank
Come
you.
on. Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Jamie Darwell is a teacher at the Panton Hill Primary School from Kinglake West in Victoria. Georgia is your cousin. Go, Georgia.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Sev is your husband. Been married for 7 years. He's a Scot.
He is a Scot.
Where'd you meet him?
We met in a bar in La Paz, Bolivia.
Okay, the Bolivia part is interesting. Meeting a Scot in the bar is not such a
Less-
shock.
less-
Okay, so tell me about your walk in to a bar in Bolivia. Now this is fantastic. Sounds like a joke, doesn't it? Yeah, go on.
So he looked very different. He was blonde and tall, and I sort of spotted him immediately. We hit it off really well. That night, he told me the next day he was going to be hitchhiking to the Amazon to work with big cats, so pumas, jaguars and ocelots, and he asked me that night...
Hang on, what a line, okay? So the beautiful Jamie comes in. What are you doing tomorrow? She says, oh, I'm going to trek into the Amazonian rainforest and look after the big cats. Fantastic.
And he asked me to come with him.
And he was going?
The next day, we hitchhiked 4 hours in the middle of the jungle together. I looked at him and I was like, I don't know you from a bar of soap.
Yeah.
And we volunteered. I looked after Maggie, the puma. He had Katie, the jaguar, and we had some capuchin monkeys as well. So we were there for about a month, and we've been together ever since.
How do you look after a puma?
You actually walk them. So it's part of a rehabilitation program. So they were poached and found on the black market. So you give them trails through the jungle. It's a pretty amazing experience.
What, do you have them on a leash?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have them muzzled?
No, not at all.
What happens if they get hungry and they
they
look around and
did.
there's
There
nothing?
was an anteater on my trail with Maggie, and she tried to attack the anteater while I was attached to her. So that was pretty scary.
Fantastic. Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, and so we've been together ever since, 13 years coming up.
You taught school, as you do now, but you've been in Northern Territory, Timor-Leste, Laos and Glasgow.
Yeah, my first teaching job was in Glasgow, and I'm just really fortunate. I love my job so much, and I've been able to do it around the world, so I feel really lucky.
Good on you, Jamie. That's fantastic. I still can't take it over you walking through the Amazon. It was Amazon, was it? Yeah, Amazonian.
And if
Amazonian.
they swim, you have to swim with them. And if they climb a tree, you have to sit at the bottom of the tree and wait for them to get down.
If they're swimming into a...
Yeah.
What do you do? The piranhas and everything else? Don't you let them go and
Pretty
just say...
hairy. That travel insurance would not cover me if I had an
Tell me
injury.
about the risk of being eaten.
At the time, being a 19-year-old, I was just like, what risk? There is
Yeah.
no... Now, looking back, I don't think I would do that anymore.
It's probably a bigger risk going out with a Scotsman, I reckon, at that stage. But anyway, Jamie, you ready to play Hot Seat?
I am.
Let's go. Come on. $100. First introduced in 1930s, the Cadbury Dairy Milk Frog called what? A. Frodo, B. Fredo, C. Franco, D. Frida.
I think I know the answer to this one. You can lock in B, Freddo.
The old Fredo Frog, correct for $100. Well played. Originally made in Melbourne by the McRobertson's Chocolate Factory, more than 90 million Freddos are sold annually. Cadbury is currently using images of the real endangered frogs on Freddo packaging in support of animal conservation. There you go. $200. A phrase used to mean just barely is by the what of one's teeth? A. Hair, B. Nails, C. Skin, D. Enamel.
I first thought it was hair, but I think it's by the skin of one's teeth, by just hanging by the skin of your teeth, by the hair of your teeth, by the skin. Skin, C.
By the skin of your teeth is correct for 200. You got that one, by the skin of your teeth. They're often used to refer to a narrow escape from a disaster. 300. Which word is both a type of university diploma and a unit of measurement? A. Masters, B. Bachelor, C. Doctorate, D. Degree.
Please lock in D, degree.
In and correct for $300. Well played. 500. A 1998 single by the Foo Fighters features the line, "There goes my what?" A. Mum, B. Nemesis, C. Hero, D. Uber.
I love the Foo Fighters. I don't know this one, so I'm going to pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Take your time. Have a look.
Oh.
Come on, there's a couple there you can knock out, surely.
It's not Mum, it's not Uber. Hero or Nemesis.
Get the song. There goes my... Three,
No,
passing.
passing.
See ya. Out
Thanks.
you go, Jamie. See ya. Good on you, Pedro. Come in, mate. Pedro Sanchez sits down, an account manager. Vaccines at GSK Pharmaceuticals. Well, you're nice and busy at the moment.
Very busy, yeah.
Which
very
vaccines you looking after?
Kids' vaccines.
Yeah.
So looking after all the meningococcal B and all those sort of things. So,
Yeah.
very
Good on
busy.
you, mate. From Dorian in Victoria, Graham is your father-in-law. G'day, Graham.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome
Thanks.
to the show. Tamsin's your wonderful wife of 15 years. She works for the Victorian Government. Daughters Ava, Mia and Ella. Now, during your Bucks party, you're at the races, yeah?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, it was my Bucks night, Bucks day and
Yeah.
then Bucks night, and we got a bus down to the Blairgowrie races.
Yeah.
I was wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Long story, but I was wearing a dress. Last
Graham, how are you going with this story so far?
Good. Oh, he doesn't work much these days, then.
No, okay.
last race of the day is the Bucks and the Hens.
Yeah.
Got into the race, took off beautifully. 5 metres from the finish line.
Yeah.
Bang, the first one goes.
Yeah.
Got to the line just. Bang, the second one
Did you
goes.
win, though?
I won.
Oh, well, that's all right. As long
That
as you
was the
won.
main thing,
And
but
got
I-
shot twice in the leg.
It's shot twice in the leg.
All right, mate, let's go. A 1998 single by the Foo Fighters features the line, "There goes my what? Mum, Nemesis, Hero, Uber."
Lock in C, Eddie.
Log in, see Hero. I would like to hear "There goes my Uber," though. I think that's not a bad song. Correct for $500. My Hero featured on the band's second studio album, The Colour and the Shape. We've got 11 to go, Pedro, for $1 million right after this. Pedro Sanchez is in the hot seat. We've just been waxing lyrically about Spain and just how unreal it is. So when did your parents come out to Australia?
Parents came over in the 60s. Or
Yeah.
my father came over in 61 first and
Yeah.
then went back for a visit, met Mum.
So you were born there or
No,
not born
I was
here?
born here in Kyabram.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're like me, your parents got out. You're the first born in the family in Australia?
Yes.
Fantastic. Have you been back much?
I've been back about half a dozen times, but it's been 22 years
So the
since I've
kids
been-
haven't been back yet?
No,
Okay.
so-
Is this why we're here?
That is why we're here.
Okay, good luck, Pedro.
Definitely.
Good stuff. $1,000. Appointed US Secretary of State by President Joe Biden in 2021 was Anthony who? A. Blinken, B. Sneezing, D. Coughing, D. Yawning. Which is funny if you know the answer, I suppose. Otherwise, they all look the same.
I actually
Blinking, sneezing, coughing, or yawning.
I know it's not sneezing, coughing, or yawning, but I'm
Two,
not 100%.
two,
I'll
one.
pass.
All right, out you go. See you, Pedro. Cheers, mate. Polly!
Who's going to do that?
Polly Ellery sits there. Oh, she's filthy too on you, Pedro. Andrew Smart is your neighbour and friend. G'day, Andrew.
G'day, Katie.
How are you, mate?
Very good.
That's the way, pal. Good to have you here. Mark is your husband who passed away in 2021.
Yes.
He was a private pilot. You were married for 9 years. Your family's a blended one these days of Toby, Lawson, Lauren and Madeline. So, Polly, tell me about you. It was Mark who he passed away with lung cancer?
He did, yes,
And-
stage 4.
And how long was the battle there for you?
When we were first diagnosed, he was given between 8 to 2 years, 8 months to 2 years.
Yeah.
And I had him for 5.
5 years.
Yeah.
You retired 5 years ago to care for Mark.
Yes.
So you put your life on hold and everything.
Yep.
So that's why we're all barracking for you tonight. You
Good,
just
thank you.
seem to be such a wonderful person. You've been great fun and fast as finger. You're a very bubbly personality.
I've been told that, yes.
Clearly, though, you've had to do some hard things along the journey. So good luck to you. Now tell me about this. You're at a fancy restaurant.
I was.
Which fancy restaurant were we?
One in Berwick, but I can't recall
Fancy
the name.
restaurant in Berwick?
There was.
No, it was a fancy restaurant.
It's now shut down.
Is it really? Okay.
I think because of my experience. No.
Now, you went to the bathroom, didn't realise the old one.
Yes,
The old dress
yeah.
stuck in the knickers, yeah?
Yeah, so I walked, and it's not just a little short walk. We were at the way back at the end of the restaurant, and my niece was in front of me. Otherwise, she said, I would have said something. Only Polly, she said, I didn't see it. So I sat down, and I went like this, and I went, damn it. And then the waitress toddles over, and she goes, and I said, don't worry. Yeah, I know. She goes, we're all taking the short straw to see who can come over and tell you.
Oh, geez, they shouldn't
Everyone's
go there.
laughing. They thought it was so funny.
Fair enough.
It wasn't funny.
It's funny.
Had nice legs, though.
Oh, good on you. Well, there you go. Polly, appointed US Secretary of State by President Joe Biden in 2021 was Anthony who? Blinken, sneezing, coughing, yawning.
I'm going to go C.
Eight seconds.
I know. Lock in A.
Like an A. In, locked.
A.
All right. Why?
I don't know. They're all to do with coughing and sneezing and COVID, so
And
who
Blinken.
knows? Yeah.
Exactly. It's Blinken.
You
got it right.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get one question right.
Prior to this appointment, he had worked as Deputy Secretary of State under Barack Obama's administration. Yes, Anthony Blinken is the Secretary of State of the United States of America.
Yeah, sure.
1500. A style of Converse shoe is the what All-Star? A. Hank Newman. B. Phil Turner. C. Kit Sandberg. D. Chuck Taylor.
I have no idea. I've heard of the Converse shoes, the All-Star, but I don't know. I'm going to pass, Eddie.
Passing.
Yes.
See you, Polly.
Thank you.
Catch you later. Hello, Hung.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Hung Pham is 27 years of age from Springvale, Victoria. Katie is your best friend. G'day, Katie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Tell us about Hung. He's a flamboyant character, isn't he?
Oh, he's probably the most extra person I've ever met.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a ripper. Now, I'm going to get you to stand up, Hung, not to embarrass you, but because you look magnificent and you also want to one day run the Melbourne Fashion Festival. So I say this because the question is about fashion in some way. But have a look at, we're panning up. I want you to pan back down. Have a look at the wheels. Now, if they were Converse, you'd be buying them, wouldn't you? They're fantastic. Good on you, Hung. Sit down, buddy. You're a pageant director, executive pageant director of the Miss Royalty International. What's that all about?
So basically, I'm actually in the field of beauty pageants on the side. I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
I've been competing nationally and internationally, won a few titles. So, you know, since I can't organise my own fashion show yet, I may as well organise my own pageants.
Yeah.
And it's something I've been doing for about 4 years.
Now, tell me about this. I want you to stand up again. All right, you do the flight attendant impersonation. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to depart the airport right now, and Hung has stepped up to tell us the travel details.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are on board flight MH to the Millionaire jackpot today, and if you need any assistance, at all. Any assistance at all today? Remember, the exits are to the side of the studio.
Yay! How about that? Good on you, mate. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Do you know Converse sneakers at all?
I think so.
Good. A style of Converse shoe is the what All-Star? Hank Newman, Phil Turner, Kit Sandberg, Chuck Taylor.
We're locking D, Eddie.
Which one?
D.
D,
Chuck
the Chuck Taylor, is correct for $1,500. That's it. Good stuff, mate. That's wonderful. All right, we are now 9 off $1 million.
Oh my gosh.
We'll take a break right after this. Hong Fam is in the hot seat. Let's go for $2,500. According to the Australian Film and TV classification, PG adult guidance is recommended for viewers up to what age? A 10, B 13, C 15, D 17.
I think I feel a little bit confident on this, so I'm going to do B, 13.
13?
Yes.
Locked in. 13 is incorrect.
Ta-da.
Oh, I thought you might have been right there. No, it's actually 15.
Oh, no.
PG stands for parental guidance. Hey, now I've got to ask you about this. You work for the Salvos.
Yes.
You do a great job
Thank you.
on their sales and with the op shops and all that sort of thing. How's that going at the moment? There's a lot of people starting to do it tough coming out of COVID. So the stuff that you do in the community is just absolutely fantastic. And
Thank you.
we know the Salvos are always there. So how are you enjoying that? It says you're doing a lot of this stuff online these days, are you?
Yeah, so I focus on the eBay department as well as doing customer service for all the stores across Australia.
Yeah.
It's something that I love doing, and you know, I'm always going to continue it.
And
no matter what.
how are you going to take over the fashion festival?
I'll just have to dream it, believe it, and eventually take over the CEO.
That's it.
Who is that now?
Who do we have to undermine? I mean, work towards. Hey, good luck, buddy. Hey, Hung, you've been fantastic. Thanks for
you.
having so much fun with us.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy and good luck.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. Hello, Tim.
Hi, Eddie.
What have you done?
I've snapped my Achilles tendon.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez, that just about takes it from Pedro with his 2 snapped hamstrings, I reckon.
Yeah, I
Tell
think
me
I
about that. That is like being shot in the leg, isn't it? How'd you do
Yeah.
that?
I was making my big middle-aged basketball comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, second game in, and
We've all
standing in
fallen
the
for that one,
middle
haven't
of the court all by myself, and stepped backwards, and there she
Bang.
went.
Then she went. Hey, and you are another person doing wonderful things. You're a personal care worker in aged care.
I am.
And more strength to your arm there, and we need more people like you out there doing it. Stu is your husband. Go, Stu.
Hey, Eddie.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, mate.
How's things?
Oh, yeah, struggling along.
Yeah, just battling along.
Walking the dog a lot.
Married for 12 years. Sheet metal worker. You working or?
I drive trucks now, working earth moving, so...
Good on you, mate. Lily, 23. Mac is 21. Tim, you did very well in fastest finger first. Let's have a crack at $2,500.
Let's.
Good luck. Arnold George Dorsey is the birth name of the singer better known as who? Humperdinck. A. Sigmund. B. Christoph. C. Augustine. D. Engelbert.
I thought I wasn't going to know this, but I think it's D, Eddie. Lock in D.
Lock it in. You thought you weren't going to get Engelbert Humperdinck, but you
Yeah.
did. Imagine being called Arnie Dorsey and changing your name to Engelbert Humperdinck. Correct for $2,500. His manager suggested the name change inspired by the name of a German composer. He's still getting around too, Engelbert, aged in his mid-80s these days, but he was a great lounge singer, as we know, in the 60s and the 70s. Engelbert Humperdinck, particularly in Great Britain, 4,000. Attributed to Jean-Jacques Rousseau is the quote, "When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will what? A. March in protest. B. Fight the power. C. Eat the rich. D. Steal the bread."
Oh, I've heard this, Eddie, but I
Think it
can't
through.
remember.
Jean-Jacques Rousseau. When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will.
I feel like it might be A, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to pass.
Gonna pass?
Yep.
Catch you later. Thanks, Tim. Come and sit down, Peter. Peter Buller is the accounts clerk at Arnold Block Liebler, one of the foremost legal services in Australia. Jeanette, your partner. Hi, Jeanette.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Peter, cycling along Footscray Road, which is a busy intersection, as we know, busy thoroughfare. You were sideswiped by a car. What happened?
When I got hit by the car, I flew through the air, and funnily enough, my bike was still in perfectly good condition.
Yeah.
So picked it up off the road, after all the drivers were all around me. It's like, I'll cycle to work, get to work, go to get changed out of my cycling gear. No rear of my pants left.
Oh,
I slid along the road, so I'd been mooning everyone from like Footscray Road to Port Melbourne.
Fair enough. Peter, attributed to Jean-Jacques Rousseau, is the quote: "When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will what? March in protest, fight the power, eat the rich, steal the bread."
Well, looking at all those, there's a couple of good ones there. I like those, but I'm going to lock in C, eat the rich.
Eat the rich, the French Revolution. When the people shall have nothing more to eat, they will eat the rich. Correct for $4,000. Yes. Well, there's no proof that Rousseau actually said it. It is interpreted as a comment on the vast power imbalance between the aristocracy and the poor during the French Revolution. All right, 6 questions to go, 5 contestants and $250,000 right after this. Peter Buller's in the hot seat. Now, Peter, you've been on Rock Quiz as well.
I have, yes.
How'd you go?
Oh, well, our team didn't win, unfortunately, but because it keeps being played so much, I had my 15 minutes of fame. So because it's been replayed so much, I've probably gone up to a couple of hours by now.
Don't worry about that, mate. Now you're on the big time here on
There you
Channel
go.
9.
Yeah, and I didn't win the money there because there was no money to be won.
But there's money to be won here. In fact, have a good look at that money tree at the moment.
It's looking
There's
good.
$250,000 to be won. You've got the lifeline, $6,000. One of the world's largest tyre manufacturers, Bridgestone, was founded in which country? A, England. B, Italy. C, USA. D, Japan.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm going to knock out Japan straight away. It doesn't seem to be the place. Italy, probably not. That's more like Pirelli. So it's out of USA or England. Ooh, USA, England. Ooh,
10.
Bridgestone.
Bridgestone. Got a lifeline?
Probably famous for...
6.
I'm going to lock in C, USA.
You don't want to use a lifeline?
No.
Okay. Japan. Yeah, it was founded in the Japanese city of Kurume in 1931 by Shigeru Ishibashi, whose surname translates into English as Stone Bridge. Ah, Peter. Hey,
thanks, Eddie.
Go and have dinner, mate. Enjoy the $1,000 in your
Excellent.
pocket.
Thank you very much.
Good on you, mate. See you later. Jamie, come and sit down.
Hello.
I winced when I said this in the intro, that you stood on a sea urchin in Thailand and had 12 spikes stuck in your foot.
Yeah.
I don't think there could be anything more
It was
painful than it.
excruciating, but on top of that, I was under the impression that I had 3 minutes to live. I don't know where I got it from, but I went into hyperdrive being like, this is my last 3 minutes on Earth, and I got my friends to try and paddle me back to shore. We're on canoes, and they're not very good paddlers, so we're sort of going in circles. I'm thinking I'm dying.
Yeah.
We get to shore and all the local ladies are laughing hysterically, being like, you are fine, you're not going to die. But it was excruciatingly painful.
So what goes through your mind with 3 minutes to live?
Oh, everything. I was like, I need to call my mum. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, no, very, very painful.
Jamie, let's go for $6,000, 5 away from 100 grand. Big Ears, Mr. Plod and Tessie Bear are all characters from which children's book series? A, Noddy. B, Nancy Drew. C, Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. D, Thomas the Tank Engine.
I used to love watching this, so I'm going to lock in A, Noddy.
Lock in Noddy. I think Noddy's been put out to pasture now. The politically correct have got hold of Noddy.
Yes.
I don't think you can call people big ears anymore. Correct for $6,000. Yeah, from the Enid Blyton series, first published in 1949, Big Ears is Noddy's best friend, Mr. Plod is a police officer, and Tessie Bear is Noddy's girlfriend. 4 to go. Everyone's in play. Tim can win $10,000. Polly, 20, 50 for Pedro, 100 for you, Jamie. Here's the $10,000 question. Throughout which of these years did Australia only have one person serve as Prime Minister? A, 2004, B, 2007, C, 2013, D, 2018.
Throughout which of these years did Australia only have one person serve as Prime Minister? So the last election was 3 years ago, and now it's 2022, so I don't think it's D. I remember Kevin 07. I feel like Kevin got into power in 2007, so there was multiple people.
10,
Okay, what
7,
am I going to do?
6.
I'm going to go 2013 C.
Lock it in.
Yep.
Oh, you worked it out beautifully. No, I remember we went for years there where they changed them every other week.
Yeah.
It was like an Italian parliament there for a while. No, it was back in 2004. John Howard was Prime Minister for all of 2004. In 07 we had, as you said, Kevin Rudd replaced John Howard. Then Kevin Rudd, Julia Gillard and Tony Abbott were all in 2013. That was the big one.
Yeah.
3 in 1 year.
Oh,
and Scott Morrison replaced Malcolm Turnbull in 2018. Sorry, Jamie.
That's all right. Thank
and of
you
course,
so much.
now we have Albo taking over from ScoMo. Jamie, thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
See ya. All right, Pedro, here's your moment, buddy. Pedro Sanchez, $10,000 question. You are 3 off 50 grand, mate. You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Dancer in the Dark, Melancholia and Dogville are films by which director? A, Baz Luhrmann, B, Wes Anderson, C, Christopher Nolan, D, Lars von Trier.
I haven't heard of these movies, and I'm usually pretty good with movies, but I wouldn't say Lars von... It sounds like a bit more of a...
Dancer in the Dark, Melancholia and Dogville. 10.
Let's lock in Lars von Trier.
Locked in.
Lock indeed.
What would you have gone for, Polly?
I would have gone A.
Tim?
I think maybe A as well.
No, it's actually Lars von Trier, correct, for $10,000. Danish film director, known for his controversial, sometimes shocking filmmaking style, has worked with many high-profile actors like our very own Nicole Kidman, Bjork, Lauren Bacall and Willem Dafoe. Tim, that's where it ends. Good luck with the Achilles tendon.
Thanks.
And good luck with everything you're doing. Polly, you can still win $20,000 if Pedro gets it wrong. If he gets it right, $1,000 in your pocket, mate, and I'll look at 50 grand. Here we go. Which of these living organisms is an example of a bryophyte? A, toadstool, B, moss, C, mistletoe, D, coral.
This is a tough one again. Bryophyte. I don't think it's toadstool or a moss. Mistletoe. Probably lock out, put out mistletoe, coral. Actually, I think I'm going to lock in D, coral.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
In. I'll go again, Polly.
I would have gone D.
C.
No, everyone's wrong. It was actually moss. Moss. Although they are plants, bryophytes do not produce flowers or seeds, instead reproducing via spores. Toadstools are fungi, mistletoe is a flowering parasitic plant, and coral is an animal rather than a plant. There you go, mate. You missed by 1, Pedro.
Oh, well.
Good luck, buddy.
Great. Thanks very much.
See you later, mate. Bye. Polly sits down. Hello, Polly.
Hello.
You've won $1,000. Next question is for 20 grand. Polly's in the hot seat. Polly, you've won 1,000.
I know.
What are you going to do with 20,000 bucks?
I actually want to go to Paris.
All right, you are about a minute away from going to Paris.
I know.
How does that feel?
It's pretty exciting.
Andrew's come along with you, a friend.
He can
Andrew?
come.
Oh, you're going to Paris as well?
Actually, no, he can't come to Paris. He's got to look after my dogs.
Okay.
Sorry, Andrew.
A true
Sorry.
story.
They like dogs in Paris. You take
Well,
them
they're
to
not taking my
restaurants.
dogs in.
Yeah, all right. Okay, here we go. For $20,000. Which of these countries does not share a land border with Turkey? A, Greece. B, Romania. C. Armenia. D. Azerbaijan.
I have
Land
no
border
idea.
with
I know.
Turkey.
Land border. Okay. Don't even know where where D is. Armenia, Romania, Greece.
Does not.
Does not.
Can you work out where any of these are in relation to Turkey?
No, because I am not good at geography at all.
Okay.
So this will be a pure guess.
What's your
Pure
favourite
guess.
letter?
I would have said M for Mark, but that's not there, so I can't
Uh-huh.
even say that. He's not giving me a hint.
Okay.
There's no P for me, so
All right.
I'm going to go D.
Final answer?
D.
All right.
It's pure guess.
Tim?
B.
Yeah, it's Romania.
Oh,
Turkey shares borders with 8 countries: Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Greece and Bulgaria.
well. There you go.
There you go. Talk about being the gateway to the east and the west.
Yes.
Sorry, Polly. Well, that's it. But you don't leave without a cracker.
I don't.
No. Polly Ellery won $1,000. See you next time in the Millionaire Hot Seat. Good night, everyone.